where all this cool air is headed? It's headed due south, so a rather unusual pattern, you would think. Most of the time, weather observers are looking to the western and southwestern horizons for changes in the weather, but no, turn around and look to the north and look to the east. Well, that's where it's all coming from, so that is the way it shapes up. And coming up from the Gulf, the moisture, there it is, streaming west across Texas and then taking the old right turn up through the plains. Look at the dry air in Denver, but look at the moisture here. So upon a first investigation, you say, oh man, it's going to be good for thunderstorms. But hey, wait a minute. We have that big ridge of high pressure overhead. There's a lot of warm air from 10 to about 20,000 feet above the surface there. So even though you have a little bit of moisture there, it'll have a hard time breaking through that warm layer, so not much going on. Maybe by tonight there could be some rather active storms in North Dakota. In the northeast, not one but two swirls, or I guess you could even say almost three. Here's the main one offshore. Here comes a strong one right down through southeastern Ontario, and there's another little disturbance coming down the St. Lawrence Valley, but this is the main one of the day. On the radar, there is a little bit of a precipitation return showing up. There it is. Some light showers showing in New York, and that'll be dropping south and southeastward today. And so, this is going to drop more south than anything, so down around Virginia and Maryland, there could be some afternoon thunderstorms. Down to the surface map we go, and here we see the isobars coming in from the north, so the old northeast and northerly flow persists, and that means cool, so sweaters and jackets certainly necessary here. In the south, drying right out, except for Florida. Look at all the action nearby. On the radar, we do see a little bit of action, so we're looking for a scattered storm, central and southern peninsula Florida. Little leftover action in Texas, but it looks like the worst is over there. But hey, it's a beautiful morning in the south. Atlanta, Georgia, 67. I don't think so. Well, if it is, that is the exception rather than the rule. Suburbs are in the 50s, that is for sure, so we'll have to check on that. Southerly flow in the plain states, with that southerly flow, it's very mild, 72 in Bismarck.